I had a crush on a guy, let's call him Jay. Me and him had a flirty conversation long back, and after a week I had started to develop an interest in him. One day I decided I was gonna tell him that I liked him, but I wasn't so sure how he was gonna react, so I felt nervous and anxious. My friends kept pushing me to say it, and so I said it. He said he didn't feel the same way and that he also had a girl he liked. That is what he told me. Trust me, I was crushed. I could not stop thinking about him for a month or two. Honestly, I forgot how long it had been till I forgot about him. So when I finally forgot about it, one day I thought of him. I smiled about it because I felt good about him. That me and him at least had talked before, and that was my thought at one point. That was more than satisfactory for me at that time, and I guess I would say I let the thought go. One day he texted me out of nowhere, and I didn't even know he had texted me because I was barely on the app he used anymore. I texted him back and it was a normal conversation again. Yes, of course, I felt sad a bit when he did it again, but it was something that went away very fast as well. And we would talk as friends most of the time, but he was also trying to flirt with me. I did not flirt back in any way because I did not like him like that anymore. He then told me he was coming back to my hometown for a visit and said we should meet up for a couple of drinks. Then he asked me out. But I was unfortunately not interested in him anymore. It had been a couple of years since he had been asking me the same thing and I was still not interested. But the whole time I was feeling happy he felt the same way that I did a long time ago. One night he called me while he was tipsy and confessed that he had an interest in me and said that he wasn't sure at the time because of the distance between me and him as well as the girl that he had liked. He said he saw how good we are at communication and wanted to take a risk on it. But I said I didn't feel the same way anymore and I had really wanted a relationship with him back at the time. Mind you, I forgave him and had forgotten about him. I didn't know if it was ever going to happen, but eventually, I had gotten what I had wanted the most. These things will always come true because one day you'll get over it and they will pop back up in your head again. You'll just feel happy and love that you've known them or had been with them and let them go. Everyone will always come back when you keep good thoughts about them. And when it happens you have a decision to make and it only involves you and nobody else in your life can make it but you. Take it as an opportunity. But always remember to do it for yourself first and no one else.